Hey everybody, I am so excited to tell you how I create classroom jobs in my middle school classroom. I know, it's a surprise. Middle school. Elementary school is usually the place where you see cute little classroom jobs, right? Like line leader, pencil getter, paper passer outer. I don't really know. I've literally never taught elementary school because the idea terrifies me. But the idea of classroom jobs kind of disappears once kids hit middle school. Until now. Okay, so this year I have 4 jobs that kids can apply for. Yes, they have to actually apply for them and tell me why they're qualified. The kids get paid literally nothing. $0, not 1 penny, definitely not extra credit, not even candy. They get paid literally nothing, but they're super into the jobs and really want one. So let me tell you what each job is. The first job, and the most popular job, is the barista. The barista is in charge of making my coffee, and I mean literally making my coffee. We're not talking about like pour it from the pot. No. If the kiddo in the morning is asked to make my coffee, they have to do the whole French press routine. Measure, boil the water, pour it in, wait 5 minutes, plunge, the whole shebang, okay? If my barista is called to task in the afternoon, they have to make my cold coffee. I'm about to blow your mind with this most amazing cold coffee. They have to go to the secret little refrigerator. They have to pour out half a cup of cold press concentrate, pour it into my cup that's filled with ice, and they have to take my bottle of Topo Chico, fill up my cup, and then bring it back to me. Topo Chico cold press concentrate? Like, how did I just now discover this? So the barista is in charge of making my coffee. One day after lunch, when they have like a 15-minute break, I train them on how to make each of these types of coffee. And I also have the instructions printed up because I'm like theoretically teaching my class while they are making coffee, right? So I can't help them step by step. So I have all the directions right in front of the coffee for them. Okay, that's the first job, barista. Second job is the class photographer. The class photographer is in charge of taking pictures during class. Now I tell them they cannot be super disruptive. They can't be like, hey everyone, selfie, in the middle of when I'm trying to talk about paragraph breaks. But they're just gonna kind of like on the slide take pictures of activities in class. Some ideas are when students are sharing their writing with the class, they can take a picture of the kid standing up front and reading. We had a wasp in the class the other day, and so a kid took a picture of another kid killing the wasp. Another kid lost his tooth, because I guess that's still a thing that happens in 6th grade. And so my photographer took a picture of the kid with his missing tooth. They obviously also take pictures of things going on in class, different activities that the kids are working on. So far I've gotten a lot of really cute shots of kids working, and they're just like focused on their work, and my photographer takes a quick little pic of them. With the pictures, at the end of the week, I will email them to families so the families can kind of see what's going on in our classroom, and I will choose my top 2 or 3 to post onto my Instagram account, and I credit the kid with their initials for being my photographer. So that's the photographer job. Third one is the techspert. Now this is kind of 2 parts. The first part is the kid comes into my classroom, turns my projector on if it's not on, and gets my welcome slide up and going, and they get the timer going so kids know when class is going to begin. This is a personal fave because then I can stand at the door and greet kids and check in with kids and help kids with things that they need before class gets started, and I don't have to deal with setting up the projector and getting the timer because a kid does it for me because it's literally their job that they get paid literally nothing for. The other part of the techspert job is that they are in charge of any tech problems that come up in class. Like if a kid doesn't know how to do X, Y, and Z on their Chromebook, the techspert will get up and go and help that kiddo so that I can continue teaching, or I can help other kids as well. Being this is middle school, some kids are very proficient with a computer. Some kids literally don't know how to put things in italics. So we're sort of all over the board here, and having a techspert is very helpful. The motivational speaker. Now this person is in charge of once a week coming into class with either a funny meme or an inspirational quote or a really cool image that they will display up on the projector, and they will talk to the rest of class about it to get the class pumped up about our week together in class. These jobs last for 2 weeks. and then a new person comes into that position. Underneath the board, I have the super official job application. And I'll make a link for this in the notes if you want to take a look at the job descriptions. I do have a description on there of each of the different jobs. The kids have to write 1 or 2 sentences about why they would be qualified for this job. And then it reiterates that they literally get paid nothing. And the kids who get hired, I put them into a rotation, and then every 2 weeks on this little mini whiteboard, I will then erase this person's name and put in the new kid's name who has that job for 2 weeks. So just when you thought classroom jobs were just for the little tiny kids, they're not. They're also for middle schoolers. My middle schoolers love these jobs. They get so excited to get them, and they do such a good job. The coffee, y'all, I'm blown away by their skills. And honestly, I'm teaching them a valuable life lesson, how to make really good coffee. So I hope that you are inspired to try out some jobs in your middle school classroom just to build some classroom community and actually do some beneficial things for you that are therefore going to benefit the whole classroom. So I hope you give it a try and have a wonderful week. Bye.